Hardly anyone will be fooled with a game called the Pinball Wizard. Like any pinball game, it has pinball and, as the name implies, it has a wizard. Now that we have concluded the relevance of the name, what does the game itself offers different? Since you are here, consider to leave a like, a comment, or even better, a sub to the channel. It's a massive help and I thank you a lot. Thank you so much. Effectively, the Pinball Wizard has some interesting mechanics that can be worth the investment of time, as the game combines RPG, dungeon crawler and roguelite genres. This, for me, is the magic of indie games. They are not afraid to mix concepts and see what happens with the final product. There's no need for a big story or framing, you just make a fun game. And the Pinball Wizard is a lot of fun. As a pinball game, it can get a little short, as it lacks some features such as shaking the table, the physics of the ball, here represented by an adorable wizard, is not always what was expected, and there are practically no multiple different zones within each level that usually exist on the tables. Even so, there is no problem at all with that, given the casual nature of the game. These details become irrelevant as this is not the only component of the game. In addition to simple pinball, we also have to defeat enemies in each level. There are 4 different enemies, each with its own peculiarity. In terms of quantity, it's a little short, as the game's creators were forced to make them inconsistent as the levels progressed, making them progressively stronger, even if they were exactly the same character, when the ideal would be to create new characters to go along with our progress. As we advance, we gain experience and currency. With the experience, we level up, and every 2 levels we unlock a new skill that we can upgrade with the currency. 2 of these skills are active and we have to use them during the game. All the rest are passive skills. There is a clear sense of progression throughout the game, and we easily realize that we are stronger as we go. Levels where we get stuck turn out to be easy with our progress, and this is pretty dynamic until we beat the final boss. Unfortunately, at this stage the game only has 21 levels, and after we beat that boss the progression becomes more or less irrelevant to the game itself. At this stage we could run out of things to do, but I haven't talked about everything yet. Although the game is only single player, there is a daily dungeon and 2 more fixed ones where all players can create a high score war. I tried to compete with everyone else, but at certain point the competition became more intense and I couldn't get close to the best players anymore. It's an often underappreciated classic concept, but given the casualness of this game, it's a way to spice it up and offer replay value to the player. I caught a glitch with the camera where, when using one of the skills, it became static, and that, depending on the size and position on the table, made the ability to play quite complicated. From what I've noticed, everything went back to normal after hitting a barrel or an enemy. But even so, it was difficult to do that in some situations. The Pinball Wizard is a very fun game. It's not a memorable work of art, but the bet on mixing concepts certainly seems to have paid off. Although it is a short experience, it offers some replay value to the player. Something that, associated with its casual style, can allow the game to stay installed on PCs for some time. See you next time, guys. Bye!